All right, welcome back.
And we're back. That was an hour, because look, I've just turned the... No,
and that was the...
It's been like a couple of minutes and I've just turned it from where... I'm sorry.
And I'll tell you about the embarrassing time in that hospital later. Yeah, okay, cool.
Okay.
Anyway.
Love you, chat.
Don't tell chat.
Yeah. No, do tell chat everything.
Hashtag don't tell
If you're still in chat, say hello. We'd love to...
How many viewers have we been having?
Between about 7 and 9 around there.
Nice. Well, you are the few.
How many above
The lucky
5?
few.
5 years old.
You band of insane.
Yeah. Can we just get
They're all...
They're all
just where you're from, and like if you were legally of an age where you can't sue us anymore, that'd be great.
What?
Or,
What?
You know.
Hello from Drake Spartan.
Hi, Drake.
Oh, Drake Spartan, I know you.
Yeah, we've
Hello.
seen you around before.
Yeah, you're a familiar face.
Yeah.
Lovely. So, where we left our intrepid investigators, they
Was it the cat bit?
had just discovered Sophie in the storage cupboard of the lakeside coffee house, and Frank had just read the highlighted passages in The King in Yellow, which he and the others are now poring over because Anita took the page off you, did she not? Because she tried to read it backwards.
Oh, Louisiana.
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, cool.
EJ Black Dove.
And
Cool.
yeah, so they've worked out that it is a clearly
Sorry.
that this is a ritual.
I'm dying. I've got cat allergies and there's a cat.
There's
So
two of them.
if I die, this is
They're
why.
so gorgeous.
They're beautiful cats. I love them, but I'm dying.
So that might suit the adventure. No? What?
Can I read this out again? 'Cause I think it's
Yes, read that out again.
Join King in the dead city. Grant my lover and I a place beyond death in your kingdom, whispering in my dreams. So that's the first part of it.
Yep.
So the king is walking towards us, we believe.
Yes.
So
So when you accused Sophie of being Ron's lover, her denial was transparently
Yep.
over
Yep.
enthused. She probably hasn't been his lover recently because he's been a bit necrotic.
yeah,
Not really his taste in
No.
women.
Yeah, that doesn't get you guys in the
Yeah,
mood.
so
like,
the ritual enacted by Ron was to bring them to Carcosa,
Yep.
and Hasta wanted to add the coffee house to his domain.
Yeah, who doesn't want a coffee house in
Who
your
doesn't want-
domain?
Who doesn't want a poetry
if
reading
you're in the
coffee house?
afterlife, you need some coffee.
Hey, when a king has needs for coffee.
I was about to say, when we look over at Hester, you see this beret.
Yeah.
a little candle.
He's got a bit of a tattered yellow king swagger.
He's got some lyrics to drop. And he needs a place to do it, y'all.
And if she had followed through with her suicide by pistol, would have been sealed here. So basically, the ritual wasn't complete. So Anita at this point points out that they can reverse the ritual.
By just blah.
Well,
You just tell
it's
him.
clear that we need to sing the song. The song that Ron sang.
Yeah.
The song of Casilda.
And
back-
one.
Which,
Oh.
Act 1, Scene 2. Oh.
Found it. I found it.
Yeah, there it is. Then,
I used to be part of the Queen's
the
quartet.
chant.
Of course.
Now, I don't know if any of you were, but... And she finds a recording of
I have an eidetic
the
memory.
backward reading of the chant.
I have an
Yeah.
eidetic
You
memory.
have an eidetic memory?
Sure.
I
Succeed.
like. Can I just say, I love it when you just go.
And then,
Yep. Right. Yep.
through death the doorway is opened, none shall remain to unmake the way.
I don't like none shall remain. I don't like that phrase.
Maybe change it to all shall remain.
All
Yeah, cross it out.
King the King yells like crap.
everyone
Hey,
is
Peters.
happy to remain in the
The
way.
bit is with a typo.
Cool.
I love that you freaking go through and just like, yeah, we'll just change it to be more inclusive.
At that point,
Because that's the thing that you're really worried about right now.
At that point, from across the lake, and yet as if it's right next to your ear, you hear, "Stay with me. Stay with me in Dead Carcosa." And you...
See, this is all the instructions on how to stay with him in Dead Carcosa.
Yeah, but
No,
I don't
no,
wanna-
it's the reverse.
Can I make make a psychology roll?
If we sing the song, recite the chant, and commit a sacrifice,
Oh, yeah.
we'll go back.
All right.
Psych roll.
Yeah. Like, I think that's a no-brainer, don't we think?
Yeah.
I don't think we all
What?
be making
What? Just
that
because?
roll.
What? Just because human sacrifice got mentioned?
No, I'm all for that.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a 3. I can't believe I'm rolling a 3
42.
psychology
42,
rolls.
no, I failed.
I've succeeded.
Let me.
Is she telling the truth?
Yeah. This seems to be. Anita seems to have nutted out the.
I think
the
you're
ritual.
lying. Let's tear
Oh,
it
this is
up.
Anita.
Anita
sorry.
is saying that this is the ritual. That the ritual to get
Oh,
here.
I thought this was the other chick.
No. So the ritual to get here was the song, the chant, the sacrifice.
Okay.
But she didn't complete it.
So we should
So
go
to
backwards.
go back is the song, the
No,
chant,
no,
the
no.
sacrifice.
Wouldn't it be the sacrifice, the chant, the song?
I don't think so.
Let's kill someone.
I'm all
wait,
for Sophie.
But then,
Who's
but
with
then
me?
if you
Who's
do
Sophie?
sacrifice, chant, song, and it's wrong, we stay here.
Not all of us.
And I am coming. You hear whispered in
Quick.
your ear.
Let's do the
Okay.
song. Let's do the song.
Quick to chat. Yes, Mutants and Mastermind 3rd Edition. We spoke to the people at PAX, and that looks amazing. So yes,
What does?
Oh,
Right.
oh,
Somebody asked us. They said, "Oh, I used to ask you about playing Mutants and Mastermind 3rd Editions a lot."
Yes!
Yeah,
That's
we
on the
spoke
list.
to we spoke to Green Ronin and we had a chat with them. They're really cool.
Chris.
Yes,
Lovely.
it's on my list.
It is on your list.
Yeah, back in the old days.
Oh, it was.
Before
Yeah.
3rd edition.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Okay.
So who's gonna sacrifice? Just putting it out there.
Hey, you've sacrificed a lot for your country.
Give me your briefcase.
My eyes are itchy. I'm not twitching because of any other
No,
reason.
it's just because you're on Twitch, so you know, just
Oh!
trying to fit in.
We can sacrifice Derek's
Can you all
leg.
give me spot
Derek's other
hidden
leg.
checks, please?
Oh my goodness. No,
No.
No.
None? No? Okay, cool.
No.
Good to know.
you're all dead.
Yeah, he's running now, like.
Alright, so the order is the song, the chant, the
Song,
sacrifice.
the chant. And yeah, so she's got the recording of Ron saying the chant, the poem backwards. And then, yeah, then a sacrifice.
But how are we
We'll
going to make a
see.
sacrifice? Who's going to get sacrificed?
Anita pulls out her pistol, cocks it, and points it at Sophie.
No,
I like her.
No, I will take the sacrifice. I think statistically it's probably the correct
You're
amount.
a PC.
No, I think I've looked into it and I think that it is time. The lock on my briefcase has already been opened, so
Open the briefcase.
I believe that it is time to finally open the briefcase.
Join me.
I think it's
Join
great.
him.
Yeah, well,
I mean, to open my briefcase
You
and
noticed that-
have a final
you
end.
noticed that
So, gentlemen and ladies,
You notice that the jacket that Frank is wearing has become kind of Renaissance-esque, that the sleeves have become...
I believe it might
puffy.
be good to
Yeah, they
start
kind of-
quickly and do the chant
I
before
start
anything
doing
happens.
the chant.
Okay. So the
Song first.
Song first,
Just
then the chant.
pass my briefcase back to my company. Do me that much.
Give me your key.
You will find the key after I have moved on.
So the highlighter part
No,
It is-
top right.
This is where my
Top left,
grandfather told
along
me
the
to keep
shore. I'll just do this quietly.
Yep.
You guys
Okay,
keep
so you're
talking.
singing the song. Anita
Along
gives you
the
the gun.
shore, the cloud wave breaks. Twin suns sing behind the lakes. The shadows
Okay.
in
Yep.
Carcosa. Strange as the night where the black stars
expect
rise.
myself
and
to do it.
Strange moon circles through the sky. The star. Stranger still is lost Carcosa.
So,
So you want to go through the base,
hidden,
so then it...
Shall sing where flappers and tappers
you've all seen it happen.
must die
I'm sure I've seen it
unheard
on-
in the dim Carcosa.
Fight Club.
Song of my
But he lived.
souls, my voice is dead. Die through unsung tears unshed. Shall
Could you just
bride
hurry up?
die in
So, no, you got the chant
lost
first.
Carcosa.
We'll go quickly.
Then we go to the
you
chant.
also...
The chant.
Oh,
You get the chant.
Elvira says, you've got to draw the yellow sign on the door.
This.
I go and do that.
Okay, cool. As you do that... you
Hurry up,
see-
I'm losing my nerve.
You
I
see
get-
a mist coming towards you.
Hurry up!
I get
My
the
clothes
slip-
are changing.
And the
I
king
get
in
the
yellow
sludge.
is coming towards you as the door that you were writing the yellow sign on begins to sway and become the swirling
I need
architecture.
My
the
gun
chant.
is changing into
Cool.
an older form of the gun.
It does, in fact, change into a like a matchlock pistol in your
If you
hand.
don't hurry up, this will
Yeah.
be
All right,
soon.
we do-
a
I love-
stone.
So you don't have to read it all.
I love that
a
it's
pencil.
just going to be a rock and you're like,
Yeah, exactly. That's
ah!
what I'm worried about.
Oh,
A bit of flint.
So you start to write. You start to read that. Yeah.
Ek Nasian Efu.
Yep. And as you read that, the king in yellow seems to be sort of hovering over the thing. At that moment, Sophie attempts to break free and is lunging for you to push the gun out of your way. Anita is next to her, so she tries to. Oh! She rolls a 1! So she.
How many
absolutely-
ones have we got in this game?
She dives, pushes the gun out of your way. It discharges beyond you.
Oh!
No, because Clancy's at the door. Elvira. Oh yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
No.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
No. Oh, whatever.
Oh,
Statistically.
Yeah, whatever.
oh no.
No.
Elvira puts herself between the gun blast and you,
No.
and the bullet
No.
hits her in the shoulder.
Yeah.
The
What?
shoulder, man.
No.
Cool.
Headshot.
And at that moment, Anita pulls out the gun as you finish the reverse, and she shoots Sophie in the back of the head as she dives past you, because she had her own pistol.
Yep.
And
Oh,
then
yeah, she
Sophie's
did too.
pistol.
She did
She
too.
shoots that. Everything blinks into blackness. And the last vision you have is of a yellow, pallid mask approaching
Coming
the
up?
glass door just as things blink out. You awaken, submerged. Yeah, okay.
I love it.
Yeah,
Come on.
Have a sanity check
Oh,
just
I
because.
succeeded.
Oh, failed.
You sailed.
I'm going crazy. How much?
Take 4. Take 5.
I lost it.
Another. Is it 5% or 10%?
10. They might be.
I've lost. I'm 30 and I was on 50. Give me like
This is
3 more.
Yeah, I just
Three more, please.
survived.
Do you want me to grab yours?
No, I don't take.
Oh, it's a new one.
Not quite 10%. Ooh. What have you
So,
got?
so I've got 41.
Yep.
And I took 4.
Yep.
So that's
I
not.
think it's
not
over
quite.
one encounter, or is it?
Yeah, one account. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
So would
Yeah,
that
so
be
that's
Derek's
just
fine?
under. So 4.1 would have been over 10%. So if you take 5, you
Technically.
what's your? So you're not. No, the water one's forgotten.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, because this one now I'm a fear of being buried alive
I think
Okay.
that's pretty much everybody.
or of cemeteries.
Right.
Oh, okay, that's less.
That's quite a normal fear. I'm going to put that out there.
You come to immediately in the
I
coffee
love somebody
house.
said, "'Tis a flesh wound."
It's but a scratch. You come
Aye,
to
scratch.
in the coffee house where you were. So Elvira slumps into you with a bullet wound, like a musket ball bullet wound in her shoulder.
All right. I
There is
cradle her and I.
there is no Sophie. So Anita is where she was with the gun pointed there. You're kind of following to where Sophie pushed past you, and you're afraid of being locked in a tomb, which is appropriate because you notice that the entire coffee house is underwater. And so there is water now gushing in underneath the doors and coming in through every crack.
The glass is smashing from the pressure.
Not smashing, but it's going to. So it's like the coffee house has appeared in the lake, submerged, and you are still in the coffee house. So
What's
the,
the,
kind
has
of
it
the
just gone
water
like
is coming in.
stupidly dark?
No. So if it was too much lower, absolutely all the glass would have smashed.
Yeah.
But it's just pouring in.
Right.
Hey guys, did you guys put any points into swim?
I didn't.
You know what?
Who expected to
think it-
swim?
I didn't think of that.
did you?
That's like in D&D. So who put any in fly? It's like
Yeah.
fly.
Okay. I look up. Are there any?
You can see daylight.
But I mean, is there any?
Out through
As into the skylight
As
above?
no. So through
So
the
it's
through the door, the
relatively
water's flowing
close.
under, but you can see the light. If you've ever gone underwater and you look up, you can see,
See that-
daylight
that-
coming through. You can see daylight.
So it
at
means
the
we're
top
not
of
at the
the
very
water.
bottom of the lake.
You're not very low, but you're.
So if we let the waters come in and we break the glass above, we can swim out pretty easily. Okay.
you can do that.
Well, you've got guns.
Yeah,
You
can-
just shoot the glass.
Yeah. Let's
Anita's got a gun.
find ourselves something to hold on to. I'm going to hold on
The
to.
flintlock pistol is back in Carcosa.
Okay. I'm going to hold on to
I throw a coffee cup at
Elvira?
the window.
Yep. You can throw a coffee cup.
At the skylight. Is
Okay.
that right?
Yep. Give me a
Throw roll.
throw.
Actually, that's more
You're
your
just doing
job.
that to tick it
No,
up.
no.
man.
You
I have a 20% chance.
Yeah.
Nah. No, I throw it at
It's a
Nathan
co-
and hit
It's a
him in the
coffee
head.
lounge, man. There's so many coffee cups. You can keep throwing if you like.
No, I leave it to those who have skill in it.
But it's probably not going to smash it. We want somebody to shoot the.
It doesn't matter how long it takes.
Oh no, it was
as
just my
long-
reaction to trying to solve the problem.
I love you're risk averse.
How about this?
Okay, that's my job.
I'm just going to open the door.
Rightio.
Is
You
it
try it. That'll be.
It doesn't swing outwards.
That's a pull. Yeah.
So it's like I'm just going to be like, it's going to go, boom,
Yeah,
and just like straight
okay.
through.
So you go to do that, it bowls you over with the water. The rest
Yeah.
of you are holding on to stuff, and the water level is obviously rising much, much quicker.
All right.
So you're floundering. The rest of you get to the point where, if you want to, you can swim out.
I
love-
grab
can I-
my keep cup.
Can I just love this? He has a gun.
Loot the gift shop.
He has a gun. ... Uses coffee cup.
Hey, priorities.
You've seen us before, haven't you?
They're onto us.
Okay, swim rolls, please. So you've got a disadvantage, poor old Clancy, because you're carrying Elvira.
Yeah, I failed.
0-8.
You
Tick that box, guys.
you
Tick that box.
you forgot that you were a really good swimmer at school.
Yeah.
But
With a
Elvira also
suitcase.
was a bit of a fish because she gets a 14.
Ah.
Anita gets 27. Yeah, they're swimming away. Poor old
Derek?
Poor old Derek gets a 38. He's not doing very well.
He's going around in
Can you
circles.
look at this? I don't want to touch it but like
6.
Yeah. I saw you put it down
So
before.
you are righted, and being bowled over with the brush of water hasn't adversely affected you at all.
Nice.
You notice.
fact, it's empowered
that-
you.
You notice that
fear
Dolphin
of
Man here is making his way towards the surface
With the suitcase. With the briefcase.
and that these guys are just barely managing. That weirdly, Elvira is
More.
assisting Clancy rather than the other way around.
But statistically,
and-
it's better to save yourself.
And
just so
Derek
you
is
know.
Derek is floundering a little bit.
It's like when you put the mask on first, then you help like small
Yeah,
children.
that's exactly it. Save
The,
yourself first. That's
the
rule.
entire coffee shop is now underwater, so you're going to need
Like,
to.
is it like sinking?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
cool.
it basically appeared in the lake.
and then
Oh,
just,
now it's going
yeah.
down.
Okay, I'm getting out of there.
So you're out, and you're
Yeah,
heading to the
that's all
surface.
that's important.
You're on the veranda,
Uh-huh.
and then you're righted in the coffee shop, and you notice Derek.
Yeah,
And Anita also
I'm going to
is
help
out with you.
With a 6, I'm helping Derek.
Derek? Okay, cool. So can I get another swim check from you and another swim check from you? You're done. You're fine.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks, Murray.
Nope.
Nope. This time around, what did you get? Nope.
97.
You get out to the veranda, but then the sinking motion of the
Sucks
veranda
you down.
hits your sort of the back of your legs, and you're sort of pulled down a little bit with it.
Right.
Anita turns back to help you guys. Yeah. And she helps. She pulls
Wow.
you free.
Whoop.
So you need one more roll to see if you make it.
64.
So glad I don't have my old
And-
fear of water.
yeah. So yeah, again, Elvira is a
Helps me
champion
out.
with.
Oh.
She's got the frog legs to swim powerfully. You got one more roll.
Absolutely. Right, here we go. Ready? One more roll. Let's do it.
This time, don't fudge it. Just do it properly.
Yeah. All right. 81. It's
Derek.
20. It's
Derek.
25.
Yeah, I know. I'm
No.
just saying.
Oh,
Anita?
Anita.
Literally, we just float, right?
Well, you're
No, 'cause you're
kind
getting
of being
sucked down
dragged.
by something.
Anita,
Have you watched the
ums and
Titanic?
ahs.
Yeah,
and then
that's a
goes down
Titanic.
and helps.
Not a small like cabin. It's a very different thing.
She pulls Derek, and you're. How are you attached to Derek?
I'm by his fake leg.
Okay. Can you give me a luck roll, please?
Oh,
so
I would love to
good.
give
He
you a
doesn't
luck
have
roll.
his fake leg. He lost
No,
it
no,
fighting
you-
Cthulhu.
34. I got it.
Cool. You grab the fake leg. It doesn't detach.
No,
And you kind of
'cause it's
pull.
got good suction on
So luckily, there's a little bit of buoyancy in the fake leg too.
Yeah.
So she pulls you clear. She pulls Derek clear from the veranda and the drag, and therefore you get dragged along.
What you
too.
don't know about Derek, and this is something we found out drinking beforehand, is that he was actually in the Navy, which is where he was. So what he
Seal
has,
is naturally
so,
buoyant.
so no, his leg is it has it's got a bit of
Flotation.
Yeah,
It's a
got-
flotation device.
Cool. Flotation device because he's got that fear of water, almost like my hydrophobia.
Yep. So you all splutteringly, you guys not spluttering.
No, I got my briefcase.
Anita quite heroically and quite out of breath because she's done a lot of rescuing. your heads bob to the side, and can you give me spot hidden checks, please?
Yes. 12.
Oh yeah,
19.
14.
Cool. You notice as your heads bob up out of the water that you are looking at where the lakeside coffee house should be, and it is pristine, wooded lakeside with whispering pines. There is no car park. There is no foundation stones.
Back to the future,
Almost
Marty.
as if the coffee house never existed, but you are not far from the shore at all.
All right.
Oh,
We swim to the shore.
Swim to the shore. Okay, you make it to the shore, not far from where the lake house is sunk, where the coffee house is sunk into the lake. The footing becomes quite solid, and you're actually able to walk and drag and pull yourselves out of the lake. And so you're basically a bunch of 6 of you bedraggled on the lakeside. At that point, a car comes past and sort of stops and winds the window down.
what kind of car? What period of time?
Yeah, that's actually a really good question.
It's what you would expect of
Oh, good.
a late model 1917 car.
It's a Model T.
no.
It's a Model T.
You know what he said?
No.
He said it was a 1917 car.
Did I say 1917? I mean 2017, sorry.
Oh.
I thought you
late
did.
model
You said
2017.
1917.
Late model
I'm like,
1917.
holy-
Hang on. I don't know if they did a late model, like Model T, you know. No, it's present day.
Okay.
But there's,
Who's present day?
Your present day. It's where you came
Of our characters?
Yes.
What is the year, Murray? Tell us the year.
Is this what you're saying to this driver?
Yes. No. Yes.
I asked him the date. What day is it?
Today.
Thursday.
It's it's the 3rd of November,
I say, what year?
2018. You work for the company, don't you?
Yes. The briefcase is safe.
Why is it unlocked?
I didn't.
I handed the briefcase.
I love that. I
Puts it
hope,
away, winds the window. It's like suddenly like tinted glass.
can it be a Prius,
and he
please?
drives on.
It makes me so much happier if it's a Prius that
It's
comes.
a, it's a
Well,
Tesla.
Well, my job's here is done, gentlemen.
Yeah.
I'll
it
be
is
you all day.
And it is if your adventure in the lake house coffee shop
Never happened.
never happened.
What are all those sick poetry slams?
Thank you, Murray. That was awesome.
That was great.
Thank you guys. That was awesome.
Wow.
Thank you everyone. Thank you chat.
Thank you for
Julie.
Thanks for
watching.
hanging around, even if you are 5 years old and you
Yeah.
probably should
Yes.
be watching.
I like it. Somebody wrote, "I'm 2,013 days old." So what I did was
Whoa.
during that I was like, "What is
Man, that's
2,013 days
365.
divided by 365?"
No, but plus leap year.
5.5 years old. That
Oh,
was a tricky way to make me do math to
Nice.
try and hide that.
I
from me.
resent that. Dislike.
I can't dislike it, chat.
So-
But there were people there from Louisiana. Somebody from
Yeah.
Louisiana was
Yeah.
watching us. It was, it's all,
Fabulous.
all very cool.
Do you
Thank
guys have any questions? Because
Thank you everyone. So that was only a slightly adapted version of one of the 26 adventures that come in Fear's Sharp Little Needles. That was one by Oscar Rios. Hope I got the name right. Ooh.
That was delightful. That
Yeah,
was
I really enjoyed
I
that
really
one.
enjoyed it. Yeah.
And tell us, you've run this for another group.
Yeah, and they did it very, very differently.
You call them the A team, don't you? The other group, and we're like the B
No, they
team.
call them. They've only just named themselves the Upstart Crows,
Right.
which is a reference made by one of
Oh, no.
Shakespeare's critics to him.
no, we can't say that. Sorry,
What?
can't say that in
What?
chat.
What?
Good job, Murray. When is?
What?
Well, no, I can't
Why
say
can't they
that.
say that in the chat? What's wrong with saying "Good job, Murray" in the
No,
chat, man?
well-
That's just
Good job, Murray. When is Maelstrom coming back?
Maelstrom, best game of the world ever.
Can you kick that loser from the chat?
Yeah. Sorry, that's a ban. That's
How do
a
I
straight-
ban a
Yeah.
person?
Is that perma ban with prejudice?
Yeah.
Look, the amount of times I've suggested Maelstrom.
Oh, look at the time we got to go. Oh, look at the hourglass. It's hit.
Don't more sound going through.
Love Maelstrom.
Must go. Thanks a lot.
Happy to run Maelstrom on a Google Hangout at any time.
Yeah, without anyone else.
by myself. Solo Maelstrom game.
If you have any questions, let us know now because we're just going to chill here for a bit while we get.
Well,
But
mate,
yeah, so tell us more
Andy
about the
is the man to
adventure.
kick in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I really enjoyed running Modern Cthulhu. That was great,
I liked it.
and I love the way that the technology was present, but it was thwarted, and then
It's
I mean
stripped of
the race against the tentacled beast was kind of cool.
Yeah.
What did you
Did
think?
the other guys deal with the tentacles? Did
They got to it in the reverse order. They found Sophie first,
Ah.
got her gun, and went out all guns blazing.
Ah.
And they tied her up, so she didn't get the chance to thwart. And they had no qualms of sacrificing her.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, I didn't have many.
yeah.
Never gone about
only Frank.
Well,
Qualms about rescuing the Kia, but
I
no
was
qualms about...
I was a selfless character.
team player.
Let's
Team
just put it like
player.
that. Team player.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love that you were risk averse.
What happened-
You were sitting with a gun under your chin.
No, well, I was statistically weighing up the odds. So you
Was there
know.
anything that happens afterwards, like if he actually reaches us or anything?
If he
You're all dead.
got to you and so she was more successful in. So, for instance, if Anita didn't have the gun, then you would have to try and do the sacrifice in another way, and then so you had the knife, you could strangle, you could do whatever, and then if he got into the room, he would unmask in front of you, and you would suffer huge amounts of sanity.
Well, what's the
damage.
sanity
You actually
damage
all
on
do
there?
recover 1d6 sand for coming back to reality.
Oh, thank you.
So,
I'm
I want to recover sand. That's almost
4. I'm on 34.
Oh, 6.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
Back to normal.
And no one will ever believe you. Because there's no memory of this coffee house ever having.
Do you know what? I imagine him saying that he had some sick poetry to slam at us, and he came in and he's just like,
When
I
you were
brought
talking
a
about,
crowd.
when you were
he's just
talking about
like,
the poetry slam, I did think about trying to rap that, but it was like, oh, that's too hard.
They call me the hip hop part of this.
my lyrics are bottomless.
Alright, do you want us to lay down a sick beat for you, Murray?
Thanks, Black Dove. We appreciate
Along
your.
the shore, the cloud waves break. The twin suns sink behind the lake. The shadows lengthen. Inca goes out. Strange is the night where the black stars rise. Strange moons circle through the skies, but stranger still is lost. Car goes on. Songs that the Hyades shall sing. Where flap the
Oh, we must go.
I love this. I also lose sanity during poetry slams.
Hey!
All right, guys.
Thank you
We'll
very
call
much.
it there. Thank
Lovely.
you so
Look forward to
much.
seeing you again soon.